This iPhone 7 Plus has been rotting in my cupboard for ages, and I decided to revive it today. I connected it to the lightning cable, but it did not work. So I decided to rip it apart, and everything went downhill from here. My search led me to this video, and it was very informative. The host was great, and the video was very, very detailed. However, it used a lot of specialized equipment, and I was too impatient to get all of that, so I went to work with my super old watch fixing kit. The first step for removing was to get these two small screws out. In this video, this step was shown on screen for roughly 3 seconds. And this is how long I took.
Bruh.
For the whole duration, I was busy prying away at those tiny screws with screwdrivers that were far too big. This was the situation, essentially. So anyways, after 11 whole goddamn minutes of prying away, I managed to get the screws out. The next step was to detach the screen, and I did not have this plunger thingy, so I went rogue. It was going okay, surprisingly, until this happened at the end. I shattered the screen. I then pulled an absolute Einstein move and confirmed the shattered glass with my bare hands before opening up the display. The lithium battery was pretty flattened out, but the internals were generally okay. I decided to follow the video and proceeded to try and remove the base parts. And no matter how much unscrewing I did, I simply could not get it out. Managed to get the Taptic engine partially out, but the rest was stuck. My goal was to swap the battery out, so I decided to pry the battery from what space I had. The adhesive holding the battery was doing its job way too much, so the battery was not coming out at all, so I went back to unscrewing the base compartments again. I went back and forth with unscrewing and trying to pry the battery to no success. The only thing I ended up doing was screwing over my phone, which ended up like this. In my bid to get the parts out, I damaged them all, and I'm fairly sure I punctured the battery because I could smell something metallic. Got rid of the entire device to the nearest e-waste bin I could find. Moral of the story: get the right tools before you open up your devices, or risk killing them forever.